Kids don't need more rules, they need rhythm. Let me be clear, your kids aren't broken. They're not deliberately trying to test you. What you might be seeing as bad behaviour is more often a nervous system in chaos, not a character flaw. Kids are little terrorists, and with their dopamine addiction, they're even more demanding and volatile. We live in a world that floods children with noise, light, distractions, screens, sugar, and overstimulation, but offers very little of what their brains actually need: rhythm, routine, and predictability. And here's the neuroscience behind that. A child's developing brain relies on cues from its environment to feel safe. These cues are largely predictable patterns: what time we eat, when we go to bed, how the day starts, and how the day ends. These aren't rigid schedules, but consistent signals that help the brain relax its alert system. It's called neuroception, your nervous system's ability to detect safety or threat without you even thinking about it. When a child doesn't know what's coming next, the brain moves into hypervigilance. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, and noradrenaline, flood their prefrontal cortex. That's the part of the brain responsible for logic, reasoning, and emotional control. And this goes offline. What you get instead is a survival brain: yelling, meltdowns, withdrawal, defiance. But when life is rhythmic, the brain feels safe. That's why I focus so heavily on anchoring family rhythms in my work, especially in Life Fit modules. We look at predictable meal times that don't vary too widely, consistent bedtime ritual, and bedtime, and using cues like lighting, checklists, and movement to signal transitions throughout the day. Because rhythm is not just a parenting strategy, it's a neurological need. Light cues regulate melatonin for sleep, which in turn stabilizes blood sugar and energy, cools the body, supports emotional regulation through predictable serotonin release. Serotonin is our satisfaction drug that starts and triggers the melatonin hormonal release. These aren't soft skills. They're brain-based protocols for family sanity. So no, your child doesn't need another behavior chart, another rule to follow, or melatonin supplements to get them to sleep. They need to be helped to regulate their dopamine response, and they need to be anchored through systematic rituals and routines. What their brain needs is to know what's coming next. They need to feel safe enough to calm their system and learn how to regulate. Rhythm builds safety. Rhythm is the hidden magic of family life. If you'd like more tools to change your family's evenings, you'll need to understand dopamine dependency first. Explore the science of sleep, then choose to implement systems into your home that will support and nurture your family. Touch base via sallyduxford.com or DM me to chat. I'm happy to share some simple protocols that will change your world.